South Korea and China will discuss North Korea's latest nuclear test this evening. Seoul's representative flew out to Beijing this morning to meet with his Chinese counterpart for talks on the approach to dealing with North Korea's perpetual provocations. Hwang Hojun has this report.
The chief nuclear envoys of South Korea and China are scheduled to hold talks in Beijing Thursday for discussions on North Korea's latest provocation. This is the first time senior officials from South Korea and China have met since the North conducted its fifth nuclear test on September 9th. Seoul's special representative for Korean Peninsula Peace and Security Affairs, Hwang and his Chinese counterpart, Dawei, are expected to discuss countermeasures against Pyongyang's nuclear test, which may include additional sanctions. Kim has already held talks with his US and Japanese counterparts on the issue. Both South Korea and China have condemned North Korea for the provocation, but the two sides disagree on the best way to deter the regime from further threats. China is generally opposed to excessive sanctions, worrying they could cause the regime to collapse. In stark contrast, South Korea and the United States are pushing for the strongest punitive measures possible. Seoul hopes the two sides can narrow their differences, despite recent findings that a Chinese trading firm located near the North Korean border has been exporting goods for military use to Pyongyang for 5 years, in flagrant disregard of the international sanctions on the regime. The UN Security Council is currently working on an even tougher resolution than the one adopted in March, following the regime's fourth nuclear test in January. Hwang Hojun, Arirang News.